Power Spirit, y'all about to see me outside, meeting up in Louisville, Texas with the brothers. Before we go any further, we're going to face the east. Give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makapradash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, rule well, teach well, teaching the truth in its entirety. Peace and salutations to the hopefully elect out there. It's your brother Kalab, also go by Hope, Grace, and Mercy.
Brother Heart of David, also go by Love and Dino.
That's our 144. Right? Again, we out here, Power of Spirit, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. But why do Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai for clearing up the weather? Because, you know, it's been raining this morning, last night and this morning. The forecast said it was going to be raining for a little while, but hey, look, we got the sun, so the water to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai for the weather as well. All right, before we get started, like we always do, yeah, it's shining now.
Right when you said that.
Squint my eyes, you know. Like we always do, we're gonna bring out a couple of articles before we get started. I mean, it's so much stuff going on. Again, you know, it's just normal to not to see everything no more because it's just that much stuff happening all throughout the four corners of the earth. All right. The first article I'm gonna grab is about the earthquakes. It says rare 4.0 magnitude earthquake records off Florida's east coast. We know that in the times that we're living in, which is the end, that it's going to be earthquakes in diverse places. And just between yesterday and last night and up until now, you know, it's been 3 earthquakes. That's just one. That was in Florida. The second one is a magnitude 4.6 Malibu earthquake rattled Southern California from the coast to island areas. All right, and the other one is a 5.7 magnitude earthquake strike just off Hawaii's island. So hey, these are the signs of the time. The tokens, if you got eyes to see and ears to hear, are the things that we should be watching for. You know, these are the prophecies that's coming to pass. Well, along with other things as well that's taking place. All right, did y'all have any orders, y'all?
Yeah, let me grab this one.
Okay.
All right, this from the People's Voice. Germany decriminalizes child pornography offenses. Media blackout, so pedophiles, you know, who got convicted of certain crime, child pornography. Hey, they no longer being held accountable and no longer guilty. And it says media blackout, so the media are not talking about it.
Let it be something Jake did.
Oh yeah.
It would have been on Facebook. They would have had planes flying with banners behind them talking about it.
Yeah.
You know, but because mostly those, I can't say it's all of them, but a large percentage of those people who be having those child pedophile crimes, it be Edomites.
Oh yeah.
And it don't be your average day Joe. It be somebody higher up in the ranks and stuff, man.
Yeah.
Like it's just some type of fetish that they just can't get rid of, man. Like it be like elites. You know what I'm saying? But that's how why they pass those laws, you know? Just to keep them out of trouble and stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Keep them working. Oh yeah. You heard about that since?
You ain't heard about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like a bad dream. You tell it to somebody and then you don't talk about it no more.
Yeah. Another one. Listen. Hillary Clinton trembles with fear as crowd chant war criminal during university visit. So she went to a college and they started chanting her down, you're a war criminal.
Yeah.
Because who did she kill? It wasn't Gaddafi, that's who Obama killed, right?
No, yeah. Gaddafi, Obama took out Saddam bin Laden.
I thought it was somebody else, one of them African leaders. She probably could have done. But yeah, you know.
I don't know which one it is, but yeah.
Both Democrats, you know, they were criminals.
Yep. War criminals and pedophiles. She was on that list too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Epstein list.
Yeah.
You know? Damn, I wish they would have brought that out. They probably ain't let them people ask no questions though, because they knew some of them people were gonna raise their hand and be like, what do you have to say about Epstein's list?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Should go one more. Moderna finally admits mRNA hokey pokes are highly toxic to human health. So they apologized, you know, a year later. And that's why you got them commercials when them Edomites be talking soft as hell. Have you or one of your loved ones died from taking this medicine or suffering complications? And they play it at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Quiet as hell.
Yeah. They don't play it while Jake looking at TV.
Yeah.
They play it while Jake sleep.
Yeah. But we been through that. Because everything else they put out is toxic before that.
And this from the End Time headlines, it says, woke, and it's here Jake, it's Eve. It says, woke kindergarten teacher calls for destruction of Babylon, America. We've been trying to end y'all. You know, so that's crazy how Eve speaking out about the ending of Babylon the Great. You know, she probably lost her job.
Oh yeah, for them.
You know what I'm saying? She probably lost her job, and like you said, pulling up times she cheated on the science test in high school.
Oh yeah.
It says, it said, this a big one. It says, China just unveiled a plan for brain seal to be implemented into skulls to rival Elon Musk's Neuralink by 2025.
So that's
big.
10 months away.
That's big right there. You know, 10 months now ain't number really 2 months.
Yeah.
Hey, like 2023 went by so fast, man. It went by so fast, bro. And then with 2021 started, January 1st started off with a bang.
Yep.
It started off with a big bang. All right. And then that's just prophecy starting to speed up. Because I was under the impression, you know, it was just gonna be the Elon Musk seal, right? But now China trying to start one. Hey man, fires are starting from in many different places.
And then they said it was a race for it.
It's a race.
So AKA Project Warp Speed.
Yep.
So they gotta go in overdrive to push that ship now.
Yep. It's kind of like when a company makes a new car. When Elon Musk made the electrical car, now other companies, car manufacturers starting to make electrical cars as well. Hey man, hey, get it done. You know, speed it up. I hope this week we get a new country saying that they finna make one as well.
Oh yeah, me too.
You know, you got another one?
Yeah, let me grab this one. Going back into how Germany decriminalized child pornography offenses. Democrat judge gives no jail time to pedophile who pled guilty to raping the baby.
Wow.
So no jail time. Then I think I might have posted it on the page, but it was a hospital surgeon, a doctor, pretty much didn't get held accountable for taking pictures of baby being raped, like in a hospital or something like that. Edomites. Oh yeah, that shit crazy. Oh, Australian underwear company sparks backlash for using bearded man to model in a bikini. So you got a bearded man in a bikini. Ain't nothing pretty about that, bro. I don't care how gay you are. Ain't nothing pretty about that.
That's straight confusion, bro. That's straight confusion, man. Straight confusion. Shalom to the brother King serving y'all with shot 777.
Hey, shalom.
The next one says, insiders fear this will be the year that North Korea will fire nukes. Hey man, come on, bro. Come on. You know, it's beautiful. Remember they was bringing out, we started hearing about Elon Musk seal, and then it died down and other stuff started happening. Bam, it popped back up on the scene.
Oh yeah, keep popping up every couple months.
Yeah, keep popping up. And China,
that's another one.
Got one. That's another one that just made me be like, man, we so close.
So
you know?
So next thing is it's gonna be available. to the public. It's probably gonna be a choice at first, but then you know they're gonna come forcing it.
They gonna force it once they mandate. They gonna start mandating it once the currency ain't no more good. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, in order for you to use your money, the CBDC. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take this. And that's what they gonna push it upon people, because you can still use your $20 and $50 bills and stuff. And you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna take that. Once, you know what I'm saying, that the dollar is obsolete, and hey, you know what to expect next, man. And in that time, you know, we still gotta have faith. You know what I'm saying? Because we not gonna know where sometimes some people ain't gonna know when their next meal gonna come from, where their next meal gonna come from. Might get separated from your family, you know, the brothers who got little ones and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a tough time. It ain't gonna be no joy walking into this thing.
Them people used to stop for the police.
Supposed to, man, you know.
Oh, they like, fuck them, man. Right, so we gonna get started.
So yeah, we're gonna go through some articles, go through it with the scriptures, talk about what's going on and what it's coming to.
Coming to America.
Yep, coming to America, and everything is pretty much leading to the mandate of the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast, followed by the nuclear missiles. That's gonna wipe out America. Oh, man.
Let's kick it off. All right. I'm gonna grab this article. It says Chinese migrants have become the fastest growing group trying to cross U.S. southern border. And it's a special that they just did last week on 60 Minutes when they were showing how migrants, I'm talking about just walking in. They just walking in every 30 minutes. A traffic will pull up and let off a group of migrants, and they just walk through the end of the gate. And guess what? They showed how the border patrol is just standing there.
Standing there.
They ain't turning their head the other way. They speaking to them as they pass by.
Yeah.
Shalom.
Hey, shalom, bro. Shalom, bro. Hey, that's funny because I think you sent that TikTok where they was like, how did you find this opening in the border? It was like TikTok.
Yep. I mean, bro, it's the gate run out and then it ain't nothing there. It's just the last bar of the gate and rocks. And it's about this big. And they just walking through. You know what I'm saying? It's a little low, but people just and it's not Instacart.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
That's what America did under the impression of that it's Mexican migrants.
That's the rule that they got over these people's eyes.
Yeah.
They thinking it's just Instacart over here now.
They over here.
It's Rogege coming through the fence. You know what I'm saying? With the plates in their lips. You know what I'm saying? It's Bruce Lee coming through the gates.
And of course the border agents ain't gonna do nothing. It may be one, every couple 100 feet. So they outnumbered. Got all these Bruce Lees coming through here.
On the video, the gate right there, he right here. He's speaking to them as they coming through. They had to get caught up in the barbed wire. They get picking it up, giving it to them. You know what I'm saying? Helping them cross over in other different places. You know? So that's the veil that they got over Babylon's eyes. They got people think that Issachar and them just flooding this place. Man, please.
They over exaggerated the border crisis when it was Issachar. So that's the idea people got stuck in their head.
All these other nations have made Issachar a minority at the border.
Oh yeah.
You know, because you got somebody from Iran,
Afghanistan. Then they say they crossing the U.S. border to get a job. Usually, if you get a job in America, you're probably privileged, or you're gonna be flown into the country.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
These people who crossing over here, they don't look like they doing bad. They got fancy luggages. You know what I'm saying? I seen one migrant from China coming through with a fancy luggage while he was on his iPhone, looking like he was Isaiah chapter 51 and verse 14. The Lord of hosts hath sworn by himself, saying, surely I will fill thee with men as the caterpillars, and they shall lift up a shout against thee. And if you ever seen a caterpillar invasion, it's a mass number of caterpillars. You can't kill enough of them. When I was growing up as a kid, we had some dirt removed to create a driveway, get a driveway laid down, and it erupted a caterpillar hive. And I mean, it was thousands and thousands and thousands of caterpillars, you know what I'm saying, just coming out the ground for like 2 days straight. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't spray nothing on them because you spray that 500, another 500 coming right after them. You know what I'm saying? Because where we had the driveway laid out, it had just been dirt for so many years. Man, it was just multiple. I mean, a mass caterpillars coming in, and that's what's happening at the border. But it, like we just talking about, it ain't who you think it is. It ain't Issachar. You know what I'm saying? It's Issachar and everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Y'all about to see me outside, putting the spirit on these people to come up over here, man. You know, them UN soldiers. A few of them probably are trying to come over here and get a new life, a better life, or whatever. But this ain't the American dream that they think it is. It's really the American nightmare. You know what I'm saying? Like, you come over here, you gotta work until you die. You get a mortgage, that's just a death note. You know what I'm saying? 30-year mortgage. The average person don't pay their house off, but if they do, by the time they pay it off, either the house ain't worth living in no more, or they about to pass away. And if you get a 15 month, because it's only 2 notes, you get a 15-month mortgage and a 30-month. If you get a 15-month mortgage, that means your payment is even higher, and the average person lose their home because they chose to do a 15-year mortgage, and it gets up over their head when taxes and stuff go up. You know what I'm saying? And they lose their crib, because I was in the mortgage industry for years, and I saw that on a day-to-day basis. All right, you want to grab something?
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh no.
All right, this is the book of Ezekiel chapter 38 and verse 11. And thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages. I will go to them that are at rest, that dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls and having neither bars nor gates. And Babylon the Great is that unwalled village, man. You know, not only just them coming in through the borders, but you know, they flying these people over here too. You know, when all that stuff started going down over there in Ukraine and over there in Afghanistan, they was flying those people in over here, dropping them off, just flying them in, letting them fly in and putting them on buses. And that's why they so mad at some of these governors, because the governors was rounding them back up, putting them on buses and dropping them off in New York and Washington. They actually dropped some of those migrants off in what's the vice president's name? Kamala Harris. They dropped some of them migrants off in what neighborhood? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, take that.
Even they put them on, they came in on a boat.
Yep.
On the ocean, in people's backyards and front yards and shit.
Yep.
See one video, the woman was like, "Where the women and children? This is all men." You're like,
Right.
"Look, no women over here, no."
They look, some of them standing like this, in like a military position and stuff.
That's how that one Moabite was right there standing.
Yeah. All right, the next one I got is still in Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 12. To take a spoil and to take a prey, to turn thine land unto a desolate place that are now inhabited, and upon the people that are gathered out of the nations, which have gotten cattle and the goods that dwell in the midst of the land. So all y'all, not y'all, but everybody who thinking like, you know what I'm saying, well, I'm gonna stock up on this just in case this happened. I got this. Yeah, I got this put up just in case this happened. Hey man, when all hell breaks loose, all you preppers, hey man, they gonna be eating your Doritos. Right. They gonna be drinking your little juices and, you know what I'm saying? They gonna be all the stuff that you had put up, man, they gonna be multiplying that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hell, you better not be in their house when they come in there. Right. You know what I'm saying? They definitely gonna take your spoils. You You know, and we don't. It's all right, like brothers been saying. It's all right to have some extras and reserves and stuff like that, but that ain't where our faith is. You know what I'm saying? Our faith lies in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, because we coming into some times where you gonna have to have. Well, first of all, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai got to be dealing with you. But you gonna have to have that faith, man. You gonna have to be standing on that rock. You know why? Because Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is about to work in these days. You know what I'm saying? For the righteous and the wicked. You ain't got that faith, man, you bound to drown, you know, because it's about to get real messy out here, you know, and all these places where you seeing brothers out on the highways and hedges prophesying, you know what I'm saying, telling y'all about the things that's coming to pass. It's going to be some of the same places where all hell is breaking loose worse than other places, man. People running up thinking that they going to be looking for the prophets on the highways and hedges where they used to see them, and that's where you're going to be catching some of your judgment. Y'all got something?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab this real quick. Hey, Matthew 6, verse 19. Lay not up yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust do corrupt, where thieves break through and steal.
Yep.
And that's the point. You know, people read this, they think about their treasure being their money or their prized possessions or material wealth. But now hell break loose, that's not gonna be your treasure no more. Your treasure gonna be your things you stocked up on. Your water, your non-perishable food items, your generators, your medical supplies. That's what's gonna be treasure in the times that we coming into. And it said what? That thieves gonna come through and steal. When we go on, it says, but lay up for yourselves treasure in heaven, where neither moth and dust do corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. So that goes into like a spiritual bank account in the heavens. You know, we prepping things in the heavens where these migrants or Esau not gonna come through and steal. My cousin, that's something
Legend 16:46. For strangers shall reap their fruits and spoil their goods, overthrow their houses and take their children captives. For in captivity and famine shall they get children.
Yeah, so it says strangers gonna take their goods and eat their food. Your water, and what's another good? That's your wife and children. You know, women become spoils, bartering. You know, they trade women or the services of women for different food or things that's needed.
Kind of like giving them out.
Oh yeah, yup.
Turn women into money.
Yup.
Kids too, sex slaves, trading for food and shit, all kinds of different stuff.
And yeah, that's what these men gonna be doing. Not only these Americans, but all these Chinese, Afghan, Ethiopian migrants, because they got no care for you Americans. So they gonna come over here and let loose.
They've been watching Instagram all these years.
Yup. They know.
Can't wait to find UIG models.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because these women gonna stick out like a sore thumb in that time.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna have, for one, they not gonna have that cover, that hedge of protection over them. So, you know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai gonna be directing that judgment right to them. You know what I'm saying? Right to them.
And then we talked about the video how Esau was asking the migrants, do they commit forced entry on women?
Oh, yeah.
You know, already, you know the word.
Yeah.
And they was laughing about it, like, yeah, this how we do it.
Yep.
And they're gonna be doing it to you men too. Because a lot of you men look like women. Y'all wear skinny jeans. You know what I'm saying? You got long hair. You do your eyelashes and eyeliner. You got on lip gloss.
And he be pushing that stuff, man.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
be pushing. I seen a video the other day. It said, the chick said, can we normalize men getting eyelashes done? And then they showed a brother getting them caterpillar things put over his eyelids, man. I couldn't believe that, bro. Like,
It started too right at home where the women put their boys in little dresses and shit. They wanted to girl and shit. They put their kids in dresses.
act like it's just pretend. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you psychologically embed that into that kid's head, man.
So yeah, so judgment gonna come to you women and to you men that look like women. The Lord gonna judge you according to what you look like. You look like a woman, you're gonna get judged like one.
And in that time, you know, it can happen to one of them too, but who you think gonna stand out more, Whoopi Goldberg or Beyonce? You know what I'm saying?
Or a tranny with all these mixed match body parts on her. You know, because that's how you know a tranny. Boobs upright, no pudge, no love handles, no thigh dimples.
And now they can get that
Oh,
put
yeah,
out.
yeah.
They can get that put out now.
They can, yup. So
That's
the
crazy.
tranny's gonna stick out too.
Let's grab this Lamentations chapter 5 and verse 11. They ravished the women of Zion and the maids in the cities of Judah. That's going to be going down big time. Big time. You know, all these houses and apartments that you see around here, it's a lot of women living in these places. You just don't
Solo.
see them. Solo. Oh,
They done
yeah.
put the man out.
Yep. Put the man out. You know, they protection. Hell, they don't even have no weapons. They weapon is getting to 911 before you can harm them. What you gonna do when 911 needs to call 911?
Yep. Or it's some Pookie and Ray Ray that's around the corner.
And know she's single.
Oh yeah, well, who she gonna call against Pookie and Ray Ray? Because Pookie and Ray Ray know all the snacks that you buy for the children. You know what I'm saying? They know you got the car.
They low-key be watching, looking out their window.
Oh, yeah.
They be watching single moms and shit like that.
Just waiting on that day. Because I remember that article a couple of months back. It says, think about all the men you know, and the ones that would do what they would do to women if they knew 100% it wouldn't be no penalty for what they do to them. So you got the men who do things, crazy things, abominable things to women and kids now. Think about how many more gonna come out the closet when all hell breaks loose. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't do the things that they desire in their mind because they don't want to go to prison.
Yeah.
They don't want to risk getting caught. But when they take away all, you know what I'm saying, police and, you know, it's free, every man for themselves. Yes. Some of these wicked, sick people, they ain't gonna be thinking about no food. They gonna be just trying to please their flesh, man, of being able to do all the things that they always wanted to do.
Grab this real
You got
quick.
it.
But Yahweh Shah turning unto them said, Luke 23, I'll start at verse 28. But Yahweh Shah turning unto them said, daughters of Jerusalem, weep not for me, but weep for yourselves and weep for your children. Hey, so the Lord said, I'm about to die. Don't feel bad for me, you better feel bad for yourselves.
Yep.
And that happened regeneration through regeneration. But the Lord said, let the sword be doubled the third time. So this generation, the slaughter, the sword, gonna be at its max. That's why he said, weep for yourselves and weep for your children. It said, for behold, the days are coming, in the which they shall say, blessed are the barren, and the wombs that never bear, and the paps which never gave suck. So saying that blessed are the women that are barren, blessed are the women that never had children. And you know, blessed are the womb that never gave birth to children. Because the women and the children, the children about to be a curse to them.
Oh yeah.
And as you and going down, then they shall begin to say to the mountains, fall on us, to the hills cover us. This is the point here. For if they do these things in the green tree, what shall be done in the dry? What's the green tree? Everything is alive, up and running. Stores functioning. You can still get gas. You can still go to work. You still got 911 in the blackout, or you still got 911. Well, what's the dry tree? There is no 911. There is no power. The store is empty. So people doing all these evils right now. What they gonna do when all this stuff falls? That's why he a scary hoe.
Yeah, you see him taking pictures.
Oh, I wish I would have.
Yeah,
I'd have took a picture of his ass.
Yeah, he was taking pictures. And he did it when he drove off.
Yeah, he a hoe.
Laugh now, cry later. And we ain't gotta be around to see them get it. It's that for the camera's sake. There was some Edomites at the light. They waited till they drove off to hit that loud horn like that.
It's supposed to be like a semi-truck. This nigga got a regular truck.
Yeah, Edomite. He don't have to follow the rules. You know what I'm saying? This is it.
Little man city.
This is it right now.
Yeah, Esau soft. That's why, you know, yeah. Esau gonna bug out too. When they bullets run out,
Let me grab this. What you gonna look at? This Lamentations 5 and 15. The joy of our heart is seized. Our dance is turned into mourning. So everybody who think that they're in the good case, Edomites laughing and riding off hitting horns. You know what I'm saying? Right now they laughing. You know what I'm saying? All that is about to be turned into mourning. As well as, you know, 2/3 of our people as well that are in the house of mirth. You know what I'm saying? But soon it's gonna be the house of mourning for all of them. Because they didn't fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua when they had an opportunity to. So now Yahweh Shem Yahushua is about to force them to fear him. You know? You don't want to be in a you don't want to be a 2/3 period. But you definitely don't want to be a 2/3 in the days that we coming into, man. Like, you know, if you have always been a 2/3 10 years ago, you know, it is what it is. But you being a 2/3 and standing in your lot this close to the fire, man, that's a scary thing, you know, even for the elect. You know, we gonna see these things happening all around about us. You know what I'm saying? We still gonna be fearing Yahweh Shem Yahushua in that day. It's just that we fear him right now, man. And actually, like, what are we partying for? Like, what Israel don't even know, like, how serious this thing is, man. You know, tomorrow is Super Bowl. They finna be turning up, frying the wings.
that's all Jake been talking about at my job.
Making rotel dip with pork in it. You know, hey man, Israel love to party, man. And ain't nothing wrong with having a good time. I'm not saying that. But man, that's all Israel sitting back waiting on, man. Is to have a good time and entertain.
Hey, you remember the one Purge movie that's supposed to be purging? It was partying.
Yep, in the streets.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
yep. They partying, they don't even know around the corner.
It's a
You know what I'm
great
saying?
slaughter.
Esau got explosive bullets in his AK.
Like you said, around that party and shit, we in captivity. What the fuck we got to celebrate?
Rent going up, groceries going up.
Food stamps about to get cut out.
What did Truth say? He said everybody's complacent, is happy with having the little shit that they have. They're happy with being, having a job, happy with having a car, shit like that. Man.
Yeah.
So they happy here. They love this place. They don't want to leave this place.
That's like people that get life in prison. They get happy making the thing with the hot Cheetos and the noodles. They gotta solidify.
Spread.
Yeah, the spread. Yeah.
Do anything they power to go back.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And you know, to keep in mind, all these people who got a long amount of times in prison or life in prison, when that C-hip roll out, hey, you take this, you can get out. Think about Jake. Where you want to put it, you know what I'm saying? They gonna be lining up, man. They gonna be lining up to take that. And these celebrities gonna be pushing out people to take that thing too.
But damn, I just thought about it. You know how the tether, they got a chip in it. So they may start letting people out. Hey, you can get out. You gotta get this chip though, which will be your new tether. Until you in good standing.
You know, he just got here. He got his phone with the card still hooked up to him.
Oh yeah.
You know, he just got over here.
Bad as hell too.
Yeah, but they definitely gonna be taking it over nothing, man. Damn, I get to get out of prison, even though I did what I did. Yep, sign right here. Give me your arm. They gonna take it, man.
And then even as they lay off, different police force and it's supposed to be like times of anarchy, they let loose criminals of the lower offenses.
That's the other way around. They gonna be letting off criminals with high offenses. They just stole some Cheetos. You staying in here, but Earl Lynn and Ray right now, they went on a slaughter fish 13 years ago. You know what I'm saying? They knocking at mama door. Mama! You know what I'm saying? I'm home. Mama like, damn, baby, how you get out? You know what I'm saying? He's scratching. He got a sore from taking that C-hip. But you know, when they take that, they gonna be having all kinds of illnesses from taking that, man. Getting that inside of your body and stuff. Like you said, it's gonna be a grievous sore on them.
Yeah, I seen a video a while back. They were saying that chip lead to cancer.
Yep. And whatever else, man. Y'all got it.
Hey, shalom to the brother Ed Cooper. Hey, shalom to the, let me see, to the brother planting upon tables. That's the brother Mashak, the brother Yahweh. Hey, Princess Yasha Allah, shalom. To the brother Flyman, shalom. Shalom to daughter Yahweh. And shalom to the brother Ra'ai, Prince of the Power. Yahweh Shem Yah Cyber Rocket Diamond Yard. He said that's what they call spoils of war booty. He said that's what they call spoils of war booty. That goes in the loot, but part of that loot is women.
Dropping off and said anything crazy. That sign got covered back there.
Oh yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, that's right.
Next article we got says Bill Gates recruit 2 million strong army.
You got it. Go ahead.
To seize control of read that over. Information is a new pandemic for which he feels responsible for finding a cure. Gates appears willing to spare no expense in his mission to control the flow of information on the internet, vowing to employ a vast, highly trained army of information warriors to reshape the global narrative. So the things that we're talking about going against their agenda, like the MOTB, speaking about the LGBTQ community, speaking about all the new pandemics that Esau and them got going on, man, they're speaking against the truth. What we're speaking out right now, they finna crack down on these things, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can talk about you can talk about the LGBTQ community, you can talk about everything else that's wicked. As soon as you bring out something that's going against what they say, or going against what they stand for, they want to take it down and tear it down and tear up our channels.
You're a monster.
Yeah, man. Look how low that thing.
Got the airport back that way.
Loaded them up.
Make my day.
Right. Hey, without even saying it, you're right. I know what you mean. Make my damn day.
Yeah. Get something for the camera.
All like do that. The other young Captain Andre.
Oh yeah. Oh, tell them I said shalom. So y'all brothers been watching, seeing all the.
Yeah, always.
Oh yeah.
First precept I got is Amos chapter 8, verse 11 through 13 out of NLT. And it says, "The time is surely coming, said the Adonai Yahweh, when I will send a famine on the land, not a famine of bread or water, but of hearing of the words of the Lord." Right, so like I said, it's coming to a point in time, man, we ain't gonna be out here much longer. Right. You know what I'm saying? Any little thing we say, it's gonna be considered, misinformation. He gonna use that to his advantage. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the MOTB, the LGBTQ community, the pandemics, claiming that proclaiming that we the real Jews. You know what I'm saying? All that's gonna be used as misinformation.
That's gonna be damn near T-talk right there.
And they ain't gonna just strike our channels, they're gonna take our channels down. Every channel we put up, we talk about it, they're gonna strike each one. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue on this precept. It says, "People will stagger from sea to sea and wander from border to border, searching for the word of the Adonai Yahweh, but they will not find it. Beautiful girls and strong young men will go faint in that day, thirsting for the Lord's word." You see, that's the time of trouble. Jacob's trouble, like you said. People gonna come over here, and this way they gonna find their judgment. Where they looking for the prophets and they're not there, man. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want to hear us now. Like you said, they want to party, worry about the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Worry about chasing women, worry about chasing their bag, building their lives up here. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to listen to the man of the Lord about what's coming next. You know what I'm saying? That food purpose stuff not going to work. Because when Jacob's trouble hit, if you don't have this word, that's the only thing that's really going to keep us stable and give us a peace of mind. Not the food, not the stuff you got put up, not the shelter. It's this word, man.
Right. You can have all the food in the world. Jacob's trouble pop out. You ain't got this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You screwed. Vice versa. You got this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Y'all by some y'all start dealing with you. You can have one can of beans in your house. You still gonna be good.
And that's what the word say. That knowledge and wisdom should be the stability of that time. You know what I'm saying? So the word is gonna keep us stable during the Jacob's trouble. While these people wander around looking for the prophets, looking for answers, you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna be able to find it. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna be at peace. We're gonna be safe. Have the hedge of protection from Yahweh Shai. And another point I wanted to make, just like Job said, this word is more important than my necessity food. And the Lord said, again, He said, not a famine of the word, not a famine of the bread, not a famine of water, but the famine of the word. Man, that's how you know this word is more important than any other thing on this earth. anything, man. You can go a couple days without water. You can go a couple days without food, but you can't go no day without this word, man. You gotta study to show thyself approved, pray without ceasing, and meditate on these scriptures daily, man.
And also, before you go on, man, I add us having this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, like you said. You go a day without reading, praying, studying, watching a video, you start to feel weird, like, what the hell's going on? You know what I'm saying? That doubt demon try to sneak in and stuff. So it's kind of like you go a few days without having physical, actual food and water, your body starts to react a certain kind of way. But us having this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, we gotta have these. We gotta have it in some form or fashion. If you at home, you at home, you pretty much get to indulge into this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding however you want to. But even for brothers that be at work, they be having earbuds in. You know what I'm saying? Listen to the scriptures coming out. You know, so yeah, you're right. We gotta have it. Gotta have it.
Like Joe says, I'm sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. Though.
Just repeat what I said. Joe said this word is more important than his necessity food, man. And him saying that, everything he went through, you know, he came out shining because he done lost every damn thing. But he stayed true to the word of the Lord. He stayed true, being faithful, and he got everything 10 times more.
Got it back.
Yep. So that's how we gotta be. Go ahead.
That's how we gotta be.
Scripture said we live not by bread alone, but every word that proceed out the mouth of the Most High. I forget who I was listening to, but they were saying back when 9/11 happened.
One day they gonna get there.
Hey, that's a little protection right there. They ain't getting past that.
No, they gonna hit that though.
Yeah, I'm saying that's gonna stop them though.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Cause they get,
They gonna be laying right there.
And they were saying in 9/11, there you had a large influx of people coming up to the prophets to hear the word, asking about World War III, asking what's going on. So when all hell break loose and they see that World War III coming to America, there's going to be a lot of people that's going to be trying to look in the Bible prophecy. That's going to be looking for these seasons. They're going to look it up. It's going to say no results found, or this page is not available.
A day too late and $1 too short.
Because this word brings comfort, you know, when people on their deathbed, when they get a prison sentence, or, you know, they going through hard times, they can't pay their light bill or buy groceries, they crack open the Bible. But there's going to be a lot more people either want to crack open, well, Americans too lazy to crack open the book. They're going to look for teachers on YouTube. There ain't going to be nothing there.
Yep. And if they did try to crack open the Bible to read it, it's gonna be confusion.
Hey, the information gonna be sealed back up.
Yep. It's gonna be straight Christianity.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, John 3:16, we're good.
Oh, they ain't gonna believe that no more.
6 bears come through the window.
Right.
Yeah, that's what the Lord said, bind up the testimony among his men. The word gonna be sealed in us, but it's gonna be sealed off to everybody else. They're gonna be trying to put back together little pieces that they done heard, but it ain't gonna click. They ain't gonna know where to look. And then I'm gonna upload a little short. I think it's like I'm gonna post the movie on my community tab, but he typed in Bible prophecy and said no search results found. I think he might have typed in Revelation and nothing came up.
They gonna be praying to you. Hey, ain't no telling what they sneaking in the country in there.
Right.
Weird. That's a weird looking 18-wheeler, man. Yeah. Weird looking 18-wheeler. My bad.
Next precept I got is Psalm 74:9. And out of NLT, it says, "We no longer see your merciless signs. All the prophets are gone, and no one can tell us when it will end." And see, like I said, during Jacob's trouble, we coming into that time, man. They're gonna be looking for us. Lord willing, we part of that number. Looking for all the prophets, looking for the people who's preaching this word. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna be able to find this word. They're not gonna be able to find us at all, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they're gonna wish they listened to us. They're gonna wish they would have came up here and found out what the hell was really going on, or who they are, who the Lord is. They would have probably had that hedge of protection, man. But they went off from their own ideas, their own righteousness, calling us crazy. They think we ain't got no families. They think we ain't got got nowhere to go and shit, and they look at us like we ain't nobody. But at the end of the day, we got this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. We more important than the so-called rappers and pastors and anybody else who so proclaim to have this word and don't have this truth.
We're gonna be past the true men of the Lord. Gonna be past the so-called LeBron status, Floyd Mayweather,
All that, man.
all of that, man. With nothing physical to show for them.
It's this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding inside of us. I know brothers been seeing those pictures going. Brother, everybody been sharing where the brother, it's an AI picture where Jake walking with the Bible, and all the women around him and stuff like that. That's a beautiful picture right there, man.
It is.
Beautiful picture.
Maybe more precious than fine gold, man. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding make us shine, man. Hey. All right, last precept is Proverbs chapter 1, 25 to 31. In NLT, it says, "You ignore my advice and rejected the correction I offer. So I will laugh when you are in trouble. I will mock when your disaster overtakes you. Your calamity overtakes you like a storm." You ignored my advice and rejected the correction the correction I offer. So I will laugh when you are in trouble. I will mock when your disaster overtakes you. When calamity overtakes you like a storm, when the disaster engulfs you like a cyclone. So the Lord gonna have his back turned to y'all, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be calling on white Jesus, calling to Allah. You know, where the fuck was Allah at when Yamin and all the people over there in the Middle East was getting their ass bombed up, man?
Right.
Where the fuck was Allah at then? You know, where's so-called Jesus Christ then when these kids out here getting raped and slocky, can't say that word, getting forced and all this bullshit, man. Y'all guys don't work. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that y'all didn't want to listen to the true God, which is Yahweh Shah, y'all gonna get it 10 times worse, man. The Lord got his back turned against y'all. Let's continue. When it says, "In anguish, distress overwhelm you. When they cry for help, I will not answer. Though they anxiously search for me, you will not find me. For they hated knowledge and chose not to fear the Adonai Yahweh. They rejected my advice and paid no attention when I corrected them. Therefore, they must eat the bitter fruit of living their own way, choking on their own schemes." So y'all, hey, the things that where y'all hearts at, you know, your heart's on this money, your heart's on chasing these women, the Lord gonna bury your ass right there with that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to turn to the Lord, you want to hearken to his prophets, you don't want to hear his word, the Lord's not gonna hear you. He's gonna reject you at the gate, you're gonna be in that lake of fire, man. Ain't nothing you're gonna be able to say or do. Because the word is out. It's out on the internet, you got the prophets on the corners. You're not gonna be able to find it in that during Jacob's trouble. Not on the internet, not out here with the prophets. So it's gonna be over, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, can you read that title again?
Which one?
To that article.
It says Bill Gates recruiting 2 million strong army to seize control of internet using AI.
Hey, see, that's the point. So this is Psalms 140 and 2, which imagine mischiefs in their heart. Continually, they are gathered together for war. So they always gather together for war. That's why he says he's gathering 2 million troops to patrol the internet. That's war talk. You know, this ain't no physical war. You know, although they are gathered together for physical war, you know, that's Esau. They gather together for war. And it's a war against his truth. Those who got the testimony of Yahweh Shah.
Smear campaign.
Yeah, because they want to seize control of the, the information that's going on the internet. And one of the many choices of information would be the testimony of Yahweh Shah. They got to get a 2 million strong army to come up against this.
Yeah, because once the troubles touch Babylon, as far as like your average American starting to catch the feel of heat, then they're gonna be really starting to ask more questions. So they got to get ahead of the curve to try to start combating this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Because right now, Jake don't even really know about all those wars and stuff popping off the country. It's a distraction because most of the time when you hear about these wars, it don't affect our day-to-day life. They don't know it's a wave coming, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna mainly end over here. You know, so when that thing start affecting our day-to-day life, Jake gonna start having questions, man. They gonna have, you know what I'm saying, things in place to just rock you right back to sleep.
So yeah, they gather together for war, you know. Physical war, the wars that's going on now, and the war against those who got the testimony of Yahweh Shai. I'm gonna get this in Revelation 12 and 17. And the dragon, who was Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, was brought against the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of Yahweh and had the testimony of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. So yeah, you see the dragon is going to make war with those who got the commandments and who got this word of prophecy. That's why they say they're gathering a 2 million strong army to take control of the internet. That's them making war against those who got the testimony. They're going to close off the internet first. And then they're going to come to those who actually got it. You know, the people who actually got it. Because that's like them doing the siege. What's the phrase? That's like them doing the siege. When they surround the city and cut off the entry points. You know, that's why they're going to take this truth off the internet. Let's make sure nobody else can come into this spiritual gathering. Let's make sure nobody else can come into this truth. We're going to close off all access points to it. And then we're going to go to those who actually got the information. So they closing off all access to this truth so they come get us. That's what making war with the remnant who got the law and the prophecy. Now that's why they put the word 2 million strong army. He could have just said
Put together a task force.
Yeah, he could have just said we put together a team of censorships to censor the internet. He put an army. That's war talk.
Speaking out against the Lord, man. You don't want nothing to do with the truth coming out. You want nothing but wickedness on the internet.
I'm gonna grab this real quick too. Just John 9 and 4. I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work. So yeah, the night coming when no man can work. That's that dark, evil time. Before that time, they gotta shut off all access points to this truth. You know, the same way that they conduct war in the Middle East and those how they taking crafty counsel against us here in America, they're gonna apply all them strategies and tactics to this truth. And that's Esau. Everything is a war. War on terror, war on drugs, war on the pandemic. Now it's a war on the truth.
War on information.
Yup. And then the article came out last year. They said we must lock up free thinkers.
They definitely gotta do something about this truth because it's going out throughout the four corners of the earth. You know what I'm saying? More and more. If we this close to the end, you know this truth is really it's hitting them upside their head. You know, like the scripture says, Jacob shall be a terror to Egypt. Us being out here on these highways and edges, that's a terror to them. That shit's scaring them.
Yeah, on the other side, we terrorists.
Yeah.
Like the Edomites.
Look.
What
was that? What was it?
Hey, they can't.
Edomite, bro.
Hey, all right now.
I ain't even see it.
See me turn to John Wick on these folks. Killing niggas with tripods. That's why I got this out here. Man, what?
full of teeth.
Man, I don't mean to forgive me for being carnal. How about me outside, but hey, that's what you were saying. That shows how close we are, because that truth whacking them in the head.
Yeah.
They hurt.
They don't even like us looking at us standing out here.
But see, when did he start pointing? Once he got down there, he could have started pointing at the intersection at the light, or you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you something I noticed. I watch him all the time.
Yeah.
Jake don't really pay attention to y'all. He just Edomites, every single one of them staring and looking like. You know, every time, no matter where they at.
Yeah.
Jake just might look over and say, "What them niggas doing?" And that's it. Other than that,
Jake busy.
They can
Jake
care
got an
less.
idea though.
They
got an idea.
And a lot of Jakes know. Jake always watching.
Yeah.
Always watch. They know a little something but they just don't know that how close we are.
Yeah.
Jake still got too much freedom right now.
Yeah,
so he
yeah.
can care less about this right here. You know? Especially Eve. I was at the altar last week. I had a Eve. Bro, she looked at me like I was a damn bug on the sidewalk. It's like I was just disgusted. I'm like, damn. You know, and then she drove off of her fancy car. Like, all right.
I had an Eve like that before too. She had like a nice purple Charger. I was like, excuse me, you believe in the Bible? She probably thinking, this broke nigga, go get a job.
Yeah.
She kind of just looked at me and she didn't even really look at me. She just kind of scrunched up her nose.
Yeah, I know she gave you that look that Eve had. We know. You can't put a name on it. It's the look all Eve's have. You got it.
Oh yeah, that was it?
Yeah.
All right, so. Let me put up this article real quick. All right, the title of this article we're gonna go into next. It reads, I think I always got a commercial or an advertisement on something, bro.
Right.
That's gonna be beautiful about the black eye. I ain't gotta deal with no more of that.
I be trying to, when I be doing the sit down lessons, I try to have some music playing in the background. Next thing you know, calm down. The music just change, the advertisement pop up.
All right, it reads AI, which is artificial intelligence. Deployed nukes to have peace in the world intense war simulation. So he's always running simulations, which are scenarios that they run on computer programs, and computer programs gotta play out these scenarios that lead to different outcomes in like real life events. So artificial intelligence decided that the way to world peace is through nuclear war. And that's funny because that's the exact same thing that the Most High concluded, that the way to world peace is through nuclear war. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get some of this article real quick. The United States military is one of many organizations embracing artificial intelligence in modern age, but it may want to pump its brakes a bit. A new study using AI in foreign policy decision making found how quickly the technology will call for war instead of finding peaceful resolutions. Some AI in the study even launched nuclear warfare with little to no warning, giving strange explanations for doing so. And the scripture suggests that America gonna be taken by surprise, you know, when the nuclear missiles hit. And it said that this AI technology launched the nuclear missiles with no hesitation. All right, let's see. All models show signs. All right, we observed that the models tend to develop, hold on. There was something down here at the bottom. So they got different models that run these simulations. And one of the models said, I just want to have peace in the world. And that was the reason for launching the nuclear missiles. Because, you know, they run the programs and then they ask the program. AI technology said, I just want world peace. That's why the missiles were launched. But that was the point. So again, the title, Artificial Intelligence Deployed Nukes to Have Peace in the World Intense War Simulation. And for this one, we're going to get Wisdom of Solomon 12:1 real quick. Wisdom of Solomon 12:1. thine incorruptible spirit is in all things. So this artificial intelligence, this might be something Esau created, but guess what? The Lord's incorruptible spirit is in all things, including this AI technology. You know, the book of John say there was nothing that was not created that wasn't created by him. So Yahweh Bashim Yahushua created everything that man could create, including artificial intelligence. You know, it's a creation of Esau, but it's really a creation of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And then guess what? This AI technology came to the same conclusion that the Lord is promoting in the scriptures, that the end of this time is going to be through nuclear war.
They can set that AI technology to do something, and what if their technology turn and expose all their lies and secrets?
Yeah.
You jump to 2 Ezra 28 to 29.
So yeah, and then again in this article, they ran like 4 different models, 4 different kinds of artificial intelligence programs, and all of them came to the conclusion that the way the world peace is through nuclear war. So it ain't just a strange happening. It ain't just a fluke. All 4 models came to that conclusion that it's through nuclear war that the world will have peace.
Got a precept, 2 Ezra 4:28 to 29. But as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee, for the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come.
So yeah, that's the point. You know, America is a place where the evil is sown. Not just in America, but America has sown evil throughout the earth. That's why the book of Revelation 17 called this place the mother of harlots, the abominations and filthiness of the world. So, and this place is now eligible to be destroyed.
29. If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good?
So yeah, this place where the evil is sown got to be turned upside down. It got to pass away. We're going to get it in a minute, but 2 Peter 3:10 say that the heavens would be the rulership in the earth is going to pass away with a great noise. And that's why it said the place where the evil is sown got to pass away before the place that is sown with good may come. So the kingdom of heaven, the earth having peace, is going to come through destruction. And that destruction by nuclear war. So now we're going to jump to the book of Revelation 11 to 14. So yeah, the scriptures, you know, hey, it speaks of World War III and the Great Destruction. So it ain't no coincidence or a strange thing that artificial intelligence came to the same conclusion. As a matter of fact, nuclear destruction, that's actually the day of the Lord, which we're going to get into in the book of Isaiah. You know, that the way the world peace is through the day of the Lord. Let's go out there real quick.
All right, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 11 and verse 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly.
What's the second woe is past? That's World War II. And it said that the third woe or the third World War is coming, and it's coming quickly. We see how quickly it's escalating now. And that's how we know it's talking about World War. Because it's only been 2 so far.
Yep.
It ain't say 4 woes to pass. It ain't say that the 5th woe is coming. This is the 3rd World War that's coming quickly. And that's how this place gonna pass away through World War III. That's how the place where the evil is sown gonna pass away, so that the place that's sown with good, being the kingdom of heaven, can be established here in the earth. And artificial intelligence figure that out.
It's moving fast, too.
Yeah.
It's moving fast.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing, though.
Oh, yeah.
Isaiah 9, chapter 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise.
So every battle with the warrior is confused noise. And let's go to the next part real quick.
And garments rolled in blood, But this all shall be with slaughter. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
So every battle of the warriors confused noise. That shield and sword clashing. You know, World War I, there was a bunch of Edomites shooting revolvers. You know, people hollering. You know, bones breaking. Cannons. Yep. But the point is, you know, people had to be in battle. They faced their enemies face to face. But it says, charging each other. But it said this one, meaning it ain't happened yet, pointing to a future event in a future battle. It said, but this one will be with burning and fuel of fire. What's that burning? That's that nuclear fire. What's that fuel of fire? That's that rocket fuel that shoot these nuclear missiles from one end of the earth to the other. And artificial intelligence came to the conclusion that this is the only way to world peace is by launching the nuclear missiles. And it said some of the programs did it without hesitation, with little to no warning. And that's why they say that the day of the Lord comes as a thief in the night. There's going to be little to no warning to the people who not in the know.
Right.
You took the second Ezra 743. You took some First Peter 4 and 7. 7 and 43. And I said, he's gonna get his. I'm getting. Yeah.
Second Ezra 7 and 43. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time, the beginning of immortality for to come, wherein corruption is past.
See, it said the day of doom shall be the end of this time. And that's what the artificial intelligence predicted in this 4 different simulations. I'm gonna look up this word doom. We know what it means, but we're just gonna get it real quick. It reads death, destruction, or some other terrible fate. So the day of doom is gonna be the end of this time. And can you read the rest of that again? Yeah, that's there.
Again, second Ezra 7 and 43. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of the immortality for to come.
That's the point. The day of doom or destruction or nuclear war gonna be the end of this time right here, of this pain and suffering. But it said the beginning of the immortality to come. And what is this time? This is the place where the evil is sown. But this place gotta pass away before the place that is sown with good. World peace. That's the immortality that's to come. Hey, so artificial intelligence is right on point. You know, artificial intelligence, it could have did all kind of things for world peace. It could have had a solar flare to wipe out technology. It could have been an asteroid that they claim wiped out the dinosaurs. It could have been another ice age.
It could have came up with a way to evenly divide that everybody have the same thing.
Yeah.
That bug said, nope, out of here.
Yeah.
Purifying agent.
Yeah. And we're going to get into that because that's what the nuclear missiles actually are. They cleansing agents, and that's one of the many purposes of World War III. Because that's also part of world peace too, which you're going to get in a minute. Let's say you did have world peace, no conflict, no more poor people, no oppression. You can have no oppression or equality, but the earth is still defiled. It's still heavily polluted. But yeah, the day of doom, matter of fact, you read that one more time.
Yep. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of the immortality for to come, when corruption is past, wherein corruption is past.
Yeah, and this is the place where the evil is sown, where corruption is going to pass on by these nuclear missiles. Now, and that would be the day of doom. And that's what? That's that burning and fuel of fire, the future battle that's quickly approaching, that third woe. And we're going to get this in the book of Isaiah chapter 13, verse 4. The noise of a multitude in the mountains. The mountain symbolizes kingdoms or countries. Like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise. The kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts, muster of the hosts of the battle. So you read, you got the kingdoms of different nations gathered together. And then it says that the Lord is gathering them for battle. Going back that every battle of the warrior is with the fused noise, but this one is going to be with burning the fuel of fire. Goes on to say they come from a far country, from the inner heaven, even the Lord, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. Now, what weapon can destroy a whole country? That's the nuclear weapons. But it says these are the weapons of the Lord's indignation. So Esau created the weapons, but they're the Lord's weapons. In the movie Oppenheimer, they said that the knowledge to develop nuclear weapons, they said that was divine knowledge. Meaning that they couldn't have came into that understanding to develop nuclear weapons on their own. And then they said that man was given the power to take life from the earth. Said that they was given the power. So it was given to them from somebody else. That was the Most High.
And it was so scary to the point for once they came up with that technology, he was scared what it would do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He thought that it would catch the whole atmosphere on fire.
Yep.
You know, he was having nightmares.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like psychotic thoughts in his head because of what this thing could actually do.
Oh, and then the guy that developed it, I think they might have showed it in the movie, I can't remember. He said, I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. So that's that's the weapon of the Lord indignation that's going to destroy the whole land. That's the way the world peace. Then going to verse 6. How ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. So people will say, the Lord ain't got to destroy America with nuclear weapons. He's going to do it some other way. Well, that's his weapon of choice to destroy America. So this is, the nuclear destruction is from the Almighty. That's the day of the Lord.
They think that the Lord gonna send thunderbolts and stuff like that, man.
Make volcanoes erupt out of nowhere.
He can, but
He can, but he let man destroy destroy himself.
Man, the scriptures say that too. He gonna let man destroy himself. So yeah, the dead doom gonna be the end of this time through the weapons of his indignation. That's gonna destroy entire countries, and that's the day of the Lord. So the AI technology found out the way to world peace was actually the day of the Lord. You know, they, in other words, predicted everything that the prophets prophesied about. You have that real quick?
Yeah, this is the book of 1 Peter chapter 4 and verse 7. But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer.
So yeah, that's why it said the end of all things is at hand. It's through nuclear war. And that's what the AI technology concluded, that the way the world peace is through nuclear war. Because why? The Lord's incorruptible spirit is in all things, including our artificial intelligence.
And how is it that now all of a sudden, now you're hearing more and more countries getting news?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
there ain't no
saying?
coincidence.
Yep.
Somebody like Iran, that was a joke back in the time of George Bush.
Yep.
By now, they sending drones to Russia.
Yep. Now Yemen,
what's it like the Greeks say, I am strong?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yemen attacking U.S. vessels.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
something that you never heard about.
Uh-huh.
Some people don't. Some people, when you hear Yemen, they be like, "Where is that?
Yeah.
Who is that?" You know, like they never even exist outside of the United States.
And also proving that artificial intelligence, that's the creation of the Most High through Esau, but also the nuclear missiles, because this reports that at these missile silos, that the UFOs, the chariots of the Lord, they activate the launch codes for the nuclear missiles, so that they look like they're gonna shoot off, but then they deactivate them. So all the stuff that Esau created, yeah, he created it, but it's really the Lord's creation.
Right. It's all in the Lord's name.
Yep. Yeah, that's good.
Next precept, 2 Peter 3 and 10.
Just real quick, the end of all things is at hand. And that's through these nuclear missiles But this gonna show it.
2 Peter 3:10. But the day of the outer wine shall come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
See, and that's why earlier we got 2 Ezra 1:28 or in 29. The place where the evil is sown gotta be turned upside down. And if the place where the evil is sown don't pass away, then cannot it come that the place that's sown with good. So this gonna pass away to bring in a better world.
It gotta happen.
Yeah.
And the elements shall melt with the fervent heat.
So elements gonna melt with fervent heat. That's the nuclear missiles. Matter of fact, yeah, let's go. Let's go.
And the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up.
So the works that's in the earth are going to be burnt up, and that's the nuclear missiles. As a matter of fact, we just gonna grab this real quick in the book of Psalms 58:7. But that's why it said the end of all things is at hand. Psalms 58:7. Hey, what up, bro? Hey, Shalom. Oh, yeah, how about you? Got the true name and all that. That's beautiful. Oh, man, appreciate that. That's a blessing.
You teach downtown Dallas. Yeah, I'm still talking to them every day.
Yeah, that's the spirit, yeah.
I actually live in like Aubrey. I live in North. I go to the barbershop on the street. So
Okay, what's your name again? Good to see you, Tazama.
You be out there, GMS Dallas?
Yeah. You got that nice garment, with the stars on it.
Okay. We gonna pull up on y'all pretty soon.
Y'all one Friday.
Hey, Lord, preaching in the same spot no more.
Oh yeah, I know where it is. I already know where it is.
Yeah, I seen y'all one day. The spirit, I was about to, get my hair cut. So I was like, man, let me get the bus and water.
The water for the old water.
I'm at the water for that.
My brothers keep on doing the work.
All right, you too, man. Good to see you.
Hey, Shalom.
That was good.
Hey, that's tight. That's
Beautiful, man.
That's tight.
That's a ways from you.
I gotta go. So yeah, we got that the elements gonna melt with fervent heat, and it's gonna burn up the earth and the works that are in the earth. See, that's the important part. The nuclear missiles is gonna burn up and destroy that everything man created. And we gonna get this. Psalms 58:7. Let them melt away as waters which run continually. So it said, let them melt as water. That's why you get the lake of fire. It says, when he bit up his boat to shoot his arrows. What's the arrows? The nuclear missiles. The missile's gonna melt everything as waters. Let them be cut as in pieces. So yeah, also too, I'm gonna jump to the book of Isaiah, chapter 24. We're gonna start at 19.
Before you bring that out, when this happens, it's gonna happen in a form that the world has never seen before. We know that missile they did an attack before with one of those, but those nuclear weapons ain't none compared to what they are now.
See, that's what's wrong with America. They ain't put two and two together. Technology has increased. That includes the nuclear missiles. When they hear about, that's why they talk about. We was listening to somebody that the brother Prince of the Power, he had sent a video. Edomites talking about prepping. Seal your windows. So in case a nuclear fallout.
Yeah, I saw that.
You don't get no radiation in your
Don't
home.
go outside. Cover up your air conditioner.
They think about the nuclear missiles from the 1940s.
Right.
Or whenever that was. These nuclear missiles now.
Ain't nothing gonna stand, bro.
No.
Blowing through this bitch.
Right.
Putin said that he gonna destroy America, and like he can destroy America in 1 hour.
Yup.
Oh yeah.
That's how bad it is, man. It's crazy out here. They just rolled through this bitch. They just rolled through this bitch. They got nothing else better to do. Yep, Micah 5:15. And I will execute vengeance and anger and fury upon the heathen, such as they have not heard.
Say the Lord gonna do something that the people ain't never heard of before. They heard a 200. They heard a 2 nuclear missiles. But the Lord put the number 200 million.
Man, when it hit, it's gonna be just thinking about it. When it hit, it's gonna be so powerful. It's gonna burn forever. Like that's the thing that just make me just blows my mind. Like something that Yahweh Shemi outside put the spirit on put inside a man's head to create. It's gonna also destroy him. And it's gonna burn. This place gonna burn forever. Babylon the Great gonna burn forever. Cause you know, growing up, they made you think that hell is gonna burn forever underground. You're getting tortured with a man with a pitchfork. But no, once you came to this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, we came to this knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and we realized this is Babylon the Great, and it's gonna burn forever from something that man made. You know, those weapons are gonna be powerful, man. They gonna be powerful, bro.
That's what Esau. That's what the Lord blessed Esau with, that mind to do stupid ass crazy shit.
You're
like
right.
that.
You're right.
That's crazy as fuck.
Yeah, kill yourself.
Right.
That's why he gave Esau the sword.
Yep.
To kill himself. And really, the Lord gave him a nuclear missile. So yeah, this is going back. 2 Peter 3:10. The day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, and the which the heaven will pass away with a great noise. The elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. So everything that man has created, and his inventions and the people are going to be burnt up. That's the spirit that it's fired from.
Can't even get through though.
Going down over
Yeah,
here.
we're just talking about how this fire is going to burn.
That ain't gonna be enough.
Oh, hell no. That thing gonna burn up. Even the water gonna burn
Yeah,
up.
the elements going to melt. The water going to burn up.
The water gonna burn up.
That gonna be enough.
The air.
Air. Woo. 2/3 heathens.
Hey,
They dogs.
kids,
Like, damn.
women, old people.
Everybody gonna turn to a Sarah Connor in that time, man. Everybody who ain't beamed up.
So this is how you get to world peace, is through nuclear war, which is the Lord's choice to cleanse the earth. And these are the scriptures that's going to show it right here. Because we just got that the earth and also the works, all man's inventions are going to be burned up. His wickedness, the people who the wickedness came from, they all going to be burnt up. So we're going to hit Isaiah 24, chapter 19. The earth is utterly broken down. The earth is clean dissolved. So the Lord going to dissolve this place, melt this place through the nuclear destruction. That's how you're going to get world peace. It's going to dissolve the chemtrails. It's going to dissolve the gas and oil and toxic chemical spills. It's going to dissolve GMO seed, plants, and animals. It's going to dissolve the people. The book of Isaiah say people going to be fuel for the fire. So cancer, diabetes, all that's going to be burnt up here.
Pain, sorrow.
Yep. So again, the earth is clean, dissolved. The earth is moved exceedingly. Because all those nuclear missiles, it's going to make the earth rock back and forth. That's that great earthquake spoken about in the book of Revelation. And let's continue. The earth shall rule to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a college. The transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, it shall fall and not rise again. So once the Lord dissolved this place, no more wickedness is going to arise in the earth. That's why we got earlier that corruption is going to be passed. That's by the day of doom. So yeah, not only is the chemtrails, the toxic chemical spills, GMOs going to be dissolved, but it's also going to destroy weapons. Because Einstein, he said he don't know how World War III going to be fought, but he said World War IV going to be fought with sticks and stones. Meaning this is going to be the war to end all wars. Why? Because the earth and everything man invented is going to be dissolved. That's the earth being cleansed. Let's continue. It shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall punish the hosts of the high ones that are on high. So when it says that the heavens going to pass away, there's a heaven in the earth. So again, he shall punish the hosts of the high ones, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. So the heavens that's going to pass away is the kings here on the earth. Not the president and the governor, but the elites that control everything. That's what's going to pass away. So the earth going to be cleansed of all this producing, all this wickedness, and the people who invented all the wickedness and the pollution, being the kings of the earth. So the nuclear missile, hey, it's gonna kill 3, 4, 6, 7 birds with one stone.
And all they lies gonna burn up in this place too.
Yep, Christianity, white man Jesus, opposition to science, the wicked imaginations, all that stuff gonna be burnt up in the fire.
Everything they invented.
So the AI programming was dead spot on when it came to the conclusion that the way to world peace is through nuclear war. Like I was saying a minute ago, let's say we did have world peace by another means. No more discrimination, you had equality, no more oppression. Well, the earth is still polluted. People still getting sick. So it's not really world peace. World peace, everything gotta be dissolved, everything gotta go. Now, can you jump to Isaiah chapter 2?
Yep.
We're gonna get verse 4.
Isaiah chapter 2, verse 4. And it says, and he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people. And they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks.
They gonna beat their swords into plowshares. So this nuclear war gonna be the war to end all wars. So they're gonna go from having the technology to destroy worlds to going into slavery. That's them beating their swords into plowshares.
No, you good.
They're gonna transition from nuclear war to going into slavery. So yeah, the scriptures are spot on. Not the scriptures, artificial intelligence was spot on when it came to the conclusion that the only way to world peace was by launching nuclear missiles. That's what the Lord prescribed to cleanse the earth. Now I'm gonna get this last precept. It's 2nd Ezra, chapter 11, verse 39. Art not thou that remainest of the 4 beasts, whom I made to reign in my world, that the end of their time might come through them. So the end of their time gonna come through themselves. So, and that's gonna be through nuclear war. That's why Oppenheimer, they said man was given the power to destroy themselves. That's why the artificial intelligence came to the conclusion that the way to world peace was through nuclear war. Out of all the things they could pick, they picked nuclear missiles. Because that's really the most logical way. And that's the exact way that the Lord is gonna use. Hey, so that was a little heavy article. And I like the artificial intelligence.
Hey, tell the truth, huh?
Oh yeah, it do. And that's why we brought them articles out in the past when they send the killer robots and the killer drones, and they want to tell the drones to, abort mission. Yeah. They turn on Esau.
Yep. I remember them. I actually got heavy when I read it.
Oh yeah.
Y'all about sitting outside, he got so many judgments laid up for these people, man. Lord willing, we endure to the end to be saved. But man, 2/3 of our people, they don't even know all these things that y'all about sitting outside got set up for them. You know what I'm saying?
I like what that girl was saying. When we was watching that girl, bro. She was saying some crazy ass shit.
I'm scared to repeat what she said.
Right, that's why I ain't gonna say anything. She was bold, bro. That's why I told her, like, they don't even know what the hell going on. They gonna be that bold.
Death and famine was created for the wicked, when we paraphrase. You know what I'm saying? They gonna go through. Jacob's trouble is gonna be a hellish thing that they gotta endure through. And then the damn nuclear missiles. In between all the other things that take place.
Yep.
You know?
It's not bad for them.
He got some things set up for them. Put this battery saver for the phone your deal.
Oh, that's brother saying Shalom. Hey, Shalom to the sister Sarita. and the brother Mayaka Allah. He said we in here.
Y'all about to see me outside, bro.
Hey, brother, you gotta make sure we say that in the chariots when we get up there.
We in
Oh,
here. After we get through crying, bro.
Crying and shit.
Man, I'ma collapse and take a nap.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
crying. I ain't gonna front.
For real. Hey, Lord willing, we make it. I be thinking like, if y'all about to see me outside, gonna give us a great spirit to cry. Cause
Right.
hey, we ain't gonna be able to contain ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So
Tears
the
of
things
joy.
that we gonna make it through, the things that we gonna be seeing, you know, like, come on, man. But you know what? I just picture Jacob's trouble is just gonna be full of all the things, all the times when, you know what I'm saying, y'all about to see me outside, came through for us. Like, you know, when you searching for a job or you ain't got this, you ain't got that. The only person who can help you in this situation would be y'all about to see me outside. And he did every time. I just think like Jacob's trouble is gonna be full of just y'all about to see me outside coming in the clutch for you. Cause you know, in that time, ain't nobody gonna be able to save it or help nobody. You know, you ain't got y'all about to see me outside in the time of Jacob's trouble. It's knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Man, it's a magic. Hell, it could be hell on earth for a person who don't have no family, who ain't got no job, getting kicked out of their house. It could be hell on earth for you just for that. But just think about when, you know what I'm saying, these jobs stop, ain't no water running, ain't no Wi-Fi, ain't no police station, UN troops everywhere, ain't no food, and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? The list goes on. We'll be out here all day trying to picture, imagine all the things that can happen in Jacob's trouble, man. And then at the end, you know what I'm saying, them arrows hitting over here. Like, man, like they say, if y'all about to see me outside, let you make it through all that, and then you get taken out by the missile, he hated your ass. Like, he had, boy, you was wicked as hell in his sight.
Yup.
All right, this
moment.
All right. I'm different. Y'all recorded it?
It's a brother put in the lesson.
Okay. I'm gonna check it out.
Man.
All right. This next article, it says China unveils chilling microwave cannon that can down satellites with waves 68,000 times stronger than Earth's magnetic field. That's strong, man.
Oh, that's like that movie Leave the World Behind. Dude started losing his teeth.
Oh, yeah.
We're speculating what that might be.
Yeah. So just imagine, that's a movie. Just imagine that real life 68,000 times stronger than Earth's magnetic field. Like, damn.
And them satellites gonna fall somewhere in the Earth.
Yeah, and them satellites are huge.
Oh yeah.
I know they say one of them satellites, they was comparing it, it's like the size of where the Cowboys play.
Damn.
But it's up in the air though. That's just how big it is.
Shit.
You know?
I'm looking up how big the International Space Station is. Cause that mug gotta be huge.
Oh, hell yeah, man. To go up there and live.
And then it's crazy, they get fuel in midair.
Oh, yeah.
I thought, cause see, Esau lied. He said there was no gravity, so they just float. Come to find out, they get gas deliveries in midair, or they ass gonna fall.
All right, I'm gonna grab the article again. It says China unveils chilling microwave cannon that can down satellites with waves 68,000 times stronger than Earth's magnetic field. Yeah, how about see me outside and put that spirit on them to create some things, right?
Yeah.
To create some shit. All right. This is kind of like what the brother was going into about, you know, the weapons and stuff. I'm gonna grab these out of Joel chapter 3 and verse 10. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathens, and gather yourselves together round about. Litter upon thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. 12. Let the heathen be weakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. for there will I sit to judge all the heathens round about. Again, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say I am strong. And all these other countries are now saying that we strong. Babylon the Great is announcing that China has created a microwave cannon that's 68,000 times stronger than the Earth's magnetic field. All these other countries are creating so many weapons all of a sudden. It used to be just nuke talk, nuclear weapons. You know what I'm saying? The arrows, the missiles. But now they creating all kinds of nuclear weapons. Nuclear weapons don't just go into missiles. It goes into all types of other things.
And they got a nuclear briefcase.
Yeah, I know Putin. Putin got one. Yeah, they can launch from anywhere. And that some of them nuclear weapons that's down in the silos, they don't run off regular internet. They just run off communicating with each other. So they can either launch you when they want to, or it can cause a malfunction and be they demise. You know, that thing malfunction and just blow up in the ground. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, some of those silos, it's people living down there. Y'all ever seen that video? And they show how it's people down there living in there with the silos. Man, and they got two different keys. They can only turn it on at the same time, and they at agreement. And the technology that they using is the same technology that they've been using for like 20, 25, 30 years. It's old ass technology. They upgraded the wires and stuff, but they using old technology to launch those nuclear missiles and stuff.
Man, imagine living with a nuclear missile.
I know.
That's some stupid shit.
I'm gonna send that video to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Some Edomites living down in the silos.
Of course it would be.
Of course. Oh hell yeah. Jake I ain't seen not one Jake on there, bro.
They gonna find a way to spark a blunt with it.
They gonna be trying to go live with the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? A selfie and shit.
All my ops, come over here if y'all want. Shoot at me, eh? Y'all want.
Remember that Don't Be a Menace? He had that big ass missile in the back of the truck, in the back of the mail truck.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
have a blue
That's
weed,
very
have a
so
problem.
again, I'm already explaining that up.
Oh yeah, see? Yep. That's how it don't be.
Yeah, but you know, y'all about Shimmy outside is putting the spirit on these nations, all these nations, man, to create. You know what I'm saying? Create all your weapons. You create all these weapons, because you know we know the end all be all is gonna be the nuclear missiles, but at the same time they create these things to use. They ain't creating these weapons just to collect dust. And yeah, I remember we created this one 30 years ago, but we never used it.
Put it in a museum or something.
Right. The only weapon that's probably in a museum now is the cannon. You know what I'm saying? For World War I. But other than that, they create these weapons to use. But they create these weapons also. How about Shimmy outside and stirring all these nations up, and they gathering together. Because guess what? We getting so close to the end. Well, all these wars gonna happen over there in the Valley of Jehoshaphat, the Valley of Judgment. All right. Next article, precept is coming from Revelation chapter 17 and verse 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. So, you know, ultimately, all these nations that we know that's gathering around about, you know what I'm saying? We know that Babylon the Great still has some allies right now, but as this thing progresses, and you know, y'all about to see me outside continue to expose their ass, you know what I'm saying? Eventually, everybody gonna turn on this whore. They gonna burn her with fire, you know? I can't wait till the day come where we know everybody hate Babylon the Great. You know what I'm saying? Not just the people in it who know what's going on, but when it's official that everybody that turned on this place, man. But you know, Esau, he turned red once you exposed his ass. Once you got his back against the wall, he just started saying any kind of thing. But you know, he running the earth right now. So when his back get against the wall, he gonna start doing all kinds of things. You know, but all willing, we a part of that elect number. You know, we ain't got nothing to worry about. We know he gonna come with all kinds of things, do all kinds of things. But you know, our fear is in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know, but that's why this war has to be destroyed, because all she do is just, you know what I'm saying, rape, rob, and kill. You know what I mean by rape. Speaking of a whore, says, I'm going to grab Proverbs chapter 23 and verse 27. For a whore is a deep ditch, and a strange woman is a narrow pit. She also lieth in wait for a prey, and increaseth the transgression among men. And that's what Babylon the Great has done. You know what I'm saying? It's like a deep ditch in a narrow place. You know what I'm saying? Babylon the Great don't do nothing but cause confusion, death, destruction. It just keeps you like in a well, we know this is our captivity, but everything that's tied to this place, you know what I'm saying, it's tied to some type of death or some kind of turmoil. You know what I'm saying? House notes, car notes, taxes, you know what I'm saying, sicknesses,
nigga culture, LGBTQT,
right? Social media, you know what I'm saying? Just you know what? Another crazy thing, Babylon the Great will have you thinking that it's wrong for a man to sleep. It have our sisters saying that it's wrong that a man would sleep with multiple women. But this place is all about just pure confusion. So the Wadi Yahweh Shem Yahushai will put the spirit on all these nations to create these weapons, man, so he can take care of this whore. Even though we know that ultimately that's Yahweh Shem Yahushai taking care of Babylon the Great. You know what I'm saying? In the fashion that he wants to. But, you know, these weapons are being created all because of Babylon the Great and for Babylon the Great, man. They tired of this whore, you know. It's kind of like a brother dealing with a whorish woman, literally, and she just keep on doing stuff, you know what I'm saying, a whorish woman would do. Eventually, you gonna be like, man, I'm tired of this whore. You know what I'm saying? She out of there, you know. That's what Yahweh Shem Yahushai got don't put the spirit on these nations to be in, man. So just imagine the nations who are already against this place. Nations that's with this place now, but then gonna turn. You know, there's so many. You can only imagine all the secrets and the lies that Babylon the Great is pushing out behind closed doors. That these other nations is gonna expose. But y'all know that they did this. That's gonna cause another nation to be like, but I thought y'all said no, it was them. Like, okay, you know what? Hey, let's do a Zoom call. You know what I'm saying? We're going to tell you all their secrets, man, so we can gather against them. You know? But just speaking about weapons like the brother brought out and what this article says as well, I'm going to grab it, 2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh thy power to the pulling down of strongholds. So no, we don't have no military. We ain't create no strong weapons, 68,000 times stronger than the, you know, this and that. You know, we got the weapons, which is this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You know, the person who holds all these powerful weapons, Yahweh Shem Yahushai created those weapons as well. But we know that the weapon that he gave Yasharallah are far more stronger than any weapon that we would ever need. And we okay with that. No, we don't want no nine. No, we don't want to learn how to do this and learn how to do that, because guess what? This knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is the only weapon that we have always needed. You know? We don't need nothing else. We ain't thinking about nothing else. Fuck with it. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And even before Yahweh Shem Yahushai allows those arrows to come over here, we in Jacob's trouble in the hour of temptation, we still gonna be using our weapons. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna have nothing in hand, but you got this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Y'all about sitting outside dealing with you. You walking around with the ultimate Tommy gun, the ultimate weapon. You walking around with an ultimate nuclear missile. You know what I'm saying? In your inward parts. That's all I got.
So they're walking around with a UFO.
Right,
That's
right.
literally true.
Yeah.
A calling card.
Oh yeah.
I know when them chairs pull up, I'm gonna be screaming, me, running down the street and shit. But you know, them cherries don't save us in the nick of time, man. Might be 40,000 troops surrounding us. Swoop down in and take us on up. Y'all get ready for this barbecue. It's going down, baby. Boom, 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 boom. Man, you know what that sound and that feeling on?
I'll be excited, man.
That great noise.
That great noise. This ain't no stick of dynamite sound that's finna go off, man. It's gonna be a noise we ain't never heard before, man.
Boy, I live into the air and see that shit. Ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Last article says Pope Francis orders Christians to pray to Satan for real enlightenment. And it says, let's read a little bit of it. It says, if you thought Pope Francis couldn't possibly make it any clearer that he is a false prophet who worships the devil, you would be wrong. And he says, let's continue. It says, I already read that. Oh, it says, if you thought Pontiff who replaced the conservative Pope Benedict in the globalist coup orchestrated by Obama, Clinton, and Soros couldn't find even more disgraceful way to betray his followers than he has in the past, you would be wrong again. Pope Francis has outdone himself this time, putting his satanic cards on the table in the most shameless and blasphemous manner possible. That's right, he announced the coming of Lucifer, told his followers to get down on their knees and pay their respects. It's crazy as hell, man. That's Esau.
You know, they've been putting up all them satanic statues, the Baphomet statues, in like state buildings and colleges and schools.
Military back there.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah.
Man, look how he's strong to the big leg.
Oh yeah, straight up.
Real.
Alright, it says Pope Francis did not make it clear the identity of Lucifer. The Antichrist, however, observed the vexation or suggested that Jesus Pope could be referring to Klaus Schwab, the man recently declared more important than Jesus. According to Pope Francis, humanity must put its faith in economic forum founder Klaus Schwab as the man with the plan to restore nature in its position of primacy in the world order.
So they came in Klaus Schwab as a savior.
Bullshit.
That
Restore nature.
That gobbleneck.
Restore
Right.
nature
Darth Vader.
to its position through the New World Order.
Yeah, that's what they claim.
Why we need you to restore nature?
Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab this real
Yeah,
quick.
go ahead, guys.
Then if any man shall say to you, lo, here is Christ, nor dare believe it not.
Right.
Not in the sense of being a false prophet, but somebody claiming to be a savior, to restore humanity. You know, to save the earth. For this shall arise false Christs and false prophets. That's why it says and. You know, this ain't just about false prophets, but false Christ, you know, claiming they can restore humanity.
False saviors.
Bring the earth back to peace. They should show great signs and wonders. They're doing that now. The Neuralink brain chip, helping the blind see, the paralyzed walk. They making fire come down from heaven in Revelation 13. And so much that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. So everybody outside of the elect gonna be deceived.
Very much.
Like that one.
My next precept, 2 Corinthians 11 and 13 to 14 on NLT, that says, these people are false apostates. They are deceitful workers who disguise themselves as apostles of Christ. But I am not surprised. Even Satan disguises himself as the angel of light. And that's these people, man, they claim to be genuine, claim to be followers of the Lord, But all it is nothing but false prophets, man. Who the fuck prays to Satan and shit like that, man? And say Lucifer is the father of the Lord. You know what I'm saying, man? That's crazy as hell. Nah. Like if you should have heard the song they were singing. I'm gonna post it on my YouTube channel. They were singing "All Hail Lucifer." Lucifer is the son of the Father, and is the father of the Son, and all this bullshit. Like a whole church, bro.
Bunch of Edomites singing.
Bunch of Edomites.
You know
bro.
that song sucks.
Yeah. Ain't no tune, no
Bro,
beat, or none of this.
They was off beat too,
Right,
bro.
right.
It's a crazy ass thing when I posted, bro. You know what I'm saying? They claim for us to be the cult, but they the biggest damn cult.
Oh
man.
yeah, and
You know
they
what I'm
over
saying?
they over the churches. They over all churches, right?
I think so.
Oh, hey, yeah.
So think about it. If that's what who's supposed to be over the churches is proclaiming, you know Christianity is wicked.
Bullshit, yup.
Bullshit.
Yup. They know they the true Christians, man. Come on, we the true Christians. That's some bullshit. Big time.
That Christianity is a stronghold on our
Stronghold, everybody. Yeah.
stronghold, man.
That's why that the second Edge says many few liked it. You know, we the ones that got this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Everybody ain't got this, man. That's how you know Christianity ain't the way.
Oh, like what I had sent to put in the group chat. The elder had shit.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, this Isaiah 5:20. Woe to them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. So Esau already just flip-flop everything. Being straight is a bad thing, but being the mo, you know, that's praise and encouragement. You know, devil worship over worshiping the Most High. Let's don't put light for darkness and darkness for light.
Go on TikTok and look at some of those videos of those moles on TikTok and go to the comment. You got number Eves applauding it.
Same in that video we was talking about with the Eve. It's Eve's in the comments saying some dumb stuff, but yeah,
They applaud that, man.
these Eve's wicked.
That's why you know that these sisters is about to get it, boy.
Oh, horrible.
They about to get it, man.
The Lord.
Men too, but these Eve about to get it even more, man. They gonna get it from y'all by seeing y'all outside, and they gonna be getting it from these other the men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's for damn sure.
They ain't never looked back. The daddy showed him look back. That's why he grabbed. That's probably because he grabbed his son and them
Right.
by a whole other check. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I be too.
Yo, yeah, hell yeah. You know it's the same story, different household. You got it.
Next precept I got is John chapter 8, 39 through 44. Out of NLT, and it says, starting off at the top, it says, our fathers, Abraham, they declared, no, Yahweh shall reply, so if you really were the children of Abraham, you would follow his example. Instead, you are trying to kill me because I told you the truth, which I heard from Yahweh. Abraham never did no such thing. No, you are imitating your real father. They replied, we aren't illegitimate children. Yahweh himself is our true father. Yahweh shall told him, if Yahweh were your father, you would love me because I come to you from Yahweh. I am not here on my own, but he sent me. Why can't you understand what I am saying? And that's pretty much the point, man. You know, we are followers of the Lord. You know, we believe in Yahweh Shah, so we clinging on to this truth. You know what I'm saying? They believe their father is Satan. You know, so they're clinging on to the devil, man. Praying to Lucifer, like I said, singing a song, got the whole church rocking, singing that bullshit, man. Doing blood sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? Doing all kinds of weird, creepy ass shit. Let's continue. Right. It says, where is that? It's because you can't hear me. For you are the children of your father, the devil. And you love to do the devil things he does. He is a murderer from the beginning. He has always hated the truth because there is no truth in him. When he lies, it is consistent with his character. For he is a liar and the father of his lies.
Consistent with his character.
See? That's Esau Edom, man. The ultimate liar, the ultimate persuader, the ultimate deceiver,
The first murderer,
the ultimate murderer.
And that's going back to Cain.
Time.
Linking Esau with Cain. That's the murderer from the beginning. That's the first liar in the scriptures.
See?
The Lord said, we're your brother.
Yeah.
He said, I'm my brother's keeper. Then got smart
with the Lord.
Right.
Crazy,
Fucked
bold
up.
ass nigga, man.
That's that pride. That's that pride on their ass to
Hell
this day.
yeah, man. You gotta be a bold motherfucker to sit up here and pray to some damn Lucifer out in the open in a big ass church like that.
Yeah.
Knowing anything, the time the Lord can set that bitch on fire.
Hey,
I hit this in Luke
saving the best for last.
Yep. But
For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. See, they've been worshiping Satan, Lucifer, the devil, whatever they worship. It's just being hidden behind closed doors. Well, the Lord said there is nothing covered that won't be revealed. So it's a bunch of people that's shocked by that. Which you shouldn't be. It's been going on.
Right.
And then 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 6. Verse 7, it goes to the man of sin would be revealed. In verse 3, verse 4, but down to verse 7, it says, for the mystery of iniquity doth already work. So in the NLT it reads, for this lawlessness is already at work secret. So they've been working in secret. They ain't just started doing this stuff.
They ain't just started being wicked.
No, America ain't never been a Christian country. That's all the cover up. Oh, that's them. Even Satan could be an angel of light, which we was just getting into. That's Satan.
Satan got into a fight with God, and
threw him down the hill.
yeah, he took some angels with him,
Right.
turned them wicked. That shit sound crazy as hell, don't it?
We believe that shit.
Yeah, we believe it. You're right. We believe it.
it. I believed it when I was before I came to this motherfucker.
I believe whatever they said, nobody never read scriptures to me. They just told me.
And
I believe it.
that's why at the beginning it's always they say or they said. Who was that day?
Right. The damn
Esau.
devil, the liar.
Yeah.
Our last precept, 2 Peter 2:1. But there were false prophets but there were false prophets also among the people. Even there shall be false teachers among you, who privily shall bring in damnable heresies. That's false religions, Christianity, Islam, Jehovah's Witnesses, all that different shit. It says, in denying the Lord that brought them and bring upon themselves swift destruction. So that's all they doing, man. Making up all these bullshit false religions. Making all these wicked ass sacrifices, man. All they doing is bringing swift destruction upon themselves, man. There's no good gonna come out of that. No good, no nothing but death, man. So they can keep on with that shit. The Lord gonna show His power and bring His name upon the earth out here, man.
He allowing it to happen so he can tear their ass up.
Yup. He's allowing them to have their little big ass synagogue celebrations and all that bullshit. Just so He can show His power and show them who the true Lord is.
Yeah, we got the real flicks. Let me grab this. Ecclesiastes chapter 40 and verse 9. It says, death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge. These things are created for the wicked. For their sake came the floods. Y'all about some outside. He created them to do what they doing, just so He can come back and tear their ass up. You know what I'm saying?
And that's all covered. It's like you got they bringing the swift destruction. How you got, for the sake of the wicked came the flood. This 2 Ezra 5:42. He said it to me, I will liken my judgment unto a ring. And that's why he said somebody's coming back around. Judgment coming back around again. Because judgment is like a ring. They said, like there is no slackness at the last. So again, this last judgment ain't gonna be slack. We got the third woke, it's coming quickly. Then America's gonna be wiped out in 60 minutes. So again, I would liken my judgment into a wing. Like there is no slackness with the last, that swift judgment. Even so, there is no swiftness with the first. Because the first judgment was so long, it was 40 days. Then water was on the earth for like 6 months. So that was a long, drawn out judgment. Well, judgment is coming back around again for the wicked. A swift one too.
What goes around comes around.
Yep. Gotta go back full circle, they say.
That was my last question.
I got anything else?
That was all this was
All right, well, we're going to end it on that note. Hopefully that this lesson was edifying. We're going to turn face to east. Give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakabadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, teach well, teaching this truth in the society. Peace and salutation to the hopefully lick out there. Keep on fighting, keep on pushing. Most of all, keep the faith. Shalom.
Shalom.
One more day closer.
Hey, death to America and death to Esau. I'm about sick of y'all.